Finally, we can say welcome back to Test cricket. Yes, Test cricket, lovely, lovely Test cricket. The ready-made cricket is finished and we are now back to the original thing. Gonna be talking some keys to victory, and I'm also gonna be taking a look at a couple of things that Captain Craig Brathwaite said during his press conference. So give a listening ear, and if you didn't get a chance to give your playing 11, you can do so. Remember, we're not predicting, So even though probably by the time you are seeing this, the game would have already started, you can give your playing 11, the 11 that you would have loved to see out on the field, or that you would love to see out on the field. So we're going to talk a little bit. Remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Leave a like, and also remember to follow us on Instagram at Sports to the Bone. And we have a TikTok page also, Sports to the Bone name. You can check it out. All right. So let us start off by looking at a couple of things that Craig Brathwaite said. Now, the full press conference is up on the West Indies Facebook page, but I am looking at the written format here, and it is brought to you by Wisden Cricket. So credit to Wisden Cricket. Now, Craig Brathwaite, he spent some time and he spoke about the younger players. He spoke about them going out there, taking the opportunity and making a name for themselves. Right? So we're going to look at that. So the first thing, he spoke about the man that will be opening with him, Michael Lewis. So this is him, and I quote, "Michael is a nice guy, a very joyful spirit. I know he'll do extremely well playing international cricket for many years." End quote for now. Those are the words that a youngster coming in wants to hear from his captain. Not only his captain, but the man that he will have to open with, the man that he will go to battle with, right? Brathwaite went on to say, "My advice to all the younger boys in the group, like Michael, making his debut, is don't just go and expect to play for West Indies, right? Go out there and be great. Go out there and make a name for yourselves." He went on to say, "I think they are young and exciting. The more games they play, the better, right? They have a lot of talent and we are fully 100% behind them." End quote for now. Again, going into a series like this, making your debut, whether it is your debut or you are just coming in, probably have a couple of games under your belt. This is the sort of backing you want to hear as a youngster. I have never been there. I've never played international cricket, but, common sense. Going out there, especially if you are the type that's going to play an attacking brand of cricket, which is very risky. You want to know that you are being supported. You want to know that, the captain, the entire team is behind you. And this is what we're hearing from Craig Brathwaite, which is very good. Now, he also spoke about pacer Jayden Seales. Right? We know that a lot of fans, they are excited to see the bowling lineup out there. They're excited to see the bowling unit. So this is Craig Brathwaite. It was a big positive for us. He's talking about the win in Australia. And I quote, "It was a big positive for us to get a win because it shows we could get the job done." All right. The key for us as a group is to do it consistently. And that is how you become a top team. That is how you become world-class players, to repeat world-class performances. You don't just do it one time, you do it many times, and that is how you become world-class. That is how you become consistent, right? Yeah, you gotta repeat it over and over. He went on to say, "We could take a lot of stuff from that game, both as batsmen, because we have some guys doing well, some important partnerships." True. Then the bowlers were outstanding. Shamar was the star, but pretty much all the bowlers produced a very, very good effort, and we caught well as well, right? So trying to give credit to everyone there, not wanting to let anyone feel left out. Very well done there by the skipper. He went on to say, "We have got to look forward to this match than the other two Test matches this series. We have just got to believe in ourselves. End quote. So, Captain Craig Brathwaite there, my viewers and subscribers, trying to cover all bases, trying to cover all grounds, making sure that everybody is feeling comfortable, making sure that the guys understand that, listen, we're behind you all. So, Craig Brathwaite there, my people. Let me just remind you of the team. Craig Brathwaite, Louis, Mackenzie, Arthanes, Hodge, Holder, Da Silva, Moti, Alzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, and Jaden Seals. So that is the playing 11. Probably by the time you are hearing this, the game would have already started. But still have to put it out there anyways. Just the same. Yeah, man. So keys to victory now, my people. Keys to victory. So going up against England, it's not going to be easy. It's not easy to go to England and come away with a win. Top teams, teams that are ranked higher than us, teams ranked higher than us, they go to England, they find it extremely difficult to walk away with a test match, with a test series win, or to even win a test match. So going in, it's going to be very, very tough. But one thing we have going for us is, you know, they have a couple of youngs, couple of debutants. They also have a couple of guys that are not fully settled, just like us, right? Looking at the bowling, obviously James Anderson playing his last test will be looking to perform well. We know folks, Chris Wokes, very, very difficult to deal with in English conditions. So he's going to be tough, right? They have a couple of other guys that will be Captain Ben Stokes. We know how good he is. But we have our guys just the same, right? We have our guys that coming in that will be looking to play play aggressive brand of cricket. Not it's been a while since we have had like 3 or 4 seamers that we can say, yes, these guys will go out there. They will not only look to be defensive, but they will look to go on the front foot and pick up wickets. And that will force the captain to play attacking cricket, right? So, I have always said that, listen, I like to look at the conditions first on the day and then decide whether to bat or bowl first. But looking at what's happening, based on the fact that the bowling is what is carrying the swing for us, I think we go in and, you know, I think we put them in. If we win the toss, we put them into bat, look to bowl them out and, you know, give the batsmen some sort of confidence going in, you know, especially going into new conditions. You know, some of the guys will be batting there for the first time. You know, you go in the field, you feel first, you take a couple of catches, you know, you pick up some balls clean, you know, you just have a good day in the field. That is going to energize you some more when it's time for you to bat. You understand? So it's not going to be easy. I don't want to seem as if I am saying it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But I am hoping that, you know, we can go out there and get the job done on day one. So if we're bowling first, it would be nice to bowl them out on the first day. That is me pushing my luck. You understand? But if it's a case that we're unable to bowl them out on the first day, if we're bowling first, having them at probably around about 280 for 7 or for 6 or 7 is something that we could work with. You know, at the end of the day, knowing England, how they bat and how quickly they are going to look to score, if they bat out the day, they will probably be over 300. You know, but if we can bowl well, it would be nice to have them run about 280, 285 for 7, 8, thereabout. And then on the second day, we look to clean them up. If we're batting first, obviously, we play a game where we don't bat that fast. I am not encouraging slow batting or negative batting or anything like that. But I know what we have to work with. So at the end of the day, if we're batting first and we're anywhere around about 270 for probably 5 or so, we take it. I will take it, you know. Anything better than that, I would be happy. But, you know, I'm just saying that is something that I would take. You understand? 270 for 5. You know, then we come back probably the first hour and a half of the second day's play and go and get some more runs. Obviously, you don't want to bat one day and just score 250, 260. But I know where my team is. I know, you know, I probably shouldn't even say that, because if I have my guys like Arthenes and Mackenzie and these guys batting majority at day one, we're probably going to be further than that because they're attacking batsmen. But you know, I'm not going to push it. So that is what we're looking at. The bowlers, do not waste a new ball. Force the batsmen to play. If they have to score some runs off you in the first hour of play, let it happen, right? But I prefer to give away 10 runs and take a wicket in Test cricket. This is not T5 or T3 or T10. This is Test cricket, right? You give away 10, 15 runs and you take a wicket, I have no problem. A man smash for a couple of boundaries through the offside and you manage to get him nicking off. You know, I have no problem with that. So we're looking to get them to play, keeping that ball on top of the half stump, probably fourth stump, getting them to play, getting the slip fielders to catch well. You understand? That is something that we want. So bowlers hunting in pair as per usual. You understand? We have Shamar, we have Alzari, we have Jaden, Jason Holler. These guys will be expected to work well. You know, they are going to have to know how to deal with that slope at Lords. That is something that bowlers have complained about in the past. So, you know, they will definitely need to see who is going to take that, part. But, yeah, I don't want to say too much for the first day. After the first day's play, I will definitely come on and have a talk. But we're looking for some good cricket. We're looking for the guys to go out there, you know, settle down and play some good cricket. Go and leave it right there so for now, my people. Big up on yourself. Bless.